Thanks, Michael. We all know where they are, the roads and intersections that you work to avoid, especially at rush hour because they just get so congested. We wanted to do a little digging for you. Local News 8's Chris Nespin looks into some of the biggest, most notorious traffic choking points in eastern Idaho, but taking it one step further, what local government leaders are doing to fix the problems.
It seems like every middle-sized city or larger has them.
I hardly ever try to even come this way just because it's so bad.
Those intersections that take forever to get through because they're just so busy.
Just really clustered and bad.
Arguably one of the worst in the region is the intersection of Hitt Road and 17th Street on the Idaho Falls-Ammon City line.
The traffic demand there exceeds the ability of the intersection to service that demand, and the result of that is backed up traffic.
Even during non-peak hours, car lines get long and people get impatient.
I go the other way if all possible, and that turn from Hitt to 17th going left is a horrific turn.
Both Idaho Falls and Ammon hope to change that and make the intersection a little more like the Hitt and Sunnyside intersection.
Would like to accomplish at that location is to widen the intersection, to be able to have dual left turn lanes on all of the approaches, be able to have right turn bays on at least 3 of the approaches.
Fugel couldn't give me a specific timeline, but he did say both cities are working on it, as it's just going to get worse over time. While Hitt and 17th is pretty bad, it isn't the only intersection that gets backed up during rush hour. Traffic on the I-15 off-ramp onto US 20 can spill onto the freeway, creating a serious driving hazard. Fugel says the city is working with the Idaho Transportation Department and other cities to find a long-term solution for this interchange. Pocatello has several intersections that need an upgrade, with both Alameda and Jefferson and Yellowstone and Alameda facing heavy congestion during peak travel times.
So Alameda Jefferson, that intersection, the city actually just received a safety audit of that intersection back in December. Now city staff are reviewing that audit, and then they'll be making their recommendations on what they think should be done.
Yellowstone and Alameda is a bit more complicated as it's under jurisdiction of the state, but the city says they are working with the state closely to get a long-term plan into place and reduce congestion. Rexburg also falls onto our list with the intersections of Main and 2nd East, as well as the city's 2 southern interchanges with US 20.
We're working with ITD on the 2 interchanges to see what can be done to create better traffic flow.
For 2nd East, Rexburg does not have any immediate plans, but the road's traffic is a big factor for what they call the medium-term planning.
Right now we're kind of in a analytical mode to determine where the need will be.
Now, of all these intersections, the one that will probably get the most emphasis in the coming years is the I-15 US 20 interchange. That's the Idaho Falls Airport exit. You can see the location pictured here. And there is a reason behind this. Federal regulation says states cannot allow traffic to back up onto the interstate, which does happen there regularly.